Hey you guys, welcome back to Live a Review. I'm doing very nice and I'm sending a lot of hugs and positivity to all of you. In today's video, I'm going to be listening to the book Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I hope that's her name. I'll put it over here also just in case I'm butchering it. The thing is that I've been seeing this book like everywhere. The whole world has read this book. Like the whole world has read this book. And recently it's been coming up in so many wrap-ups also that I'm watching. I was like, oh my god, I have to read this book. What is the hype about? And I did not order it because I recently ordered a few books and I forgot to order it with them. But then I went on Storytel to check if it is available there, and it is. If you don't know, Storytel is an audiobook platform where you can get 2 lakh plus books, which is why every single time I go over there to check whether a book is available or not, it is. The books are available in multiple languages, multiple Indian languages, English, everything. And there is a very special discount going on, up to 50% for an yearly subscription. I will put the link in the description. You guys, this is very exclusive. This discount, you will only get it if you use the link in the description. You won't get it on their website. So definitely check them out. Right now I'm having my smoothie, and then I could actually just sit in bed and listen to the book, but I'm really not in a place where I want to sit in bed and listen to a book. I really want to go outside and I really want to do things. So after we finish this, we're going to go out, we're going to go for coffee, we're going to go to different parks and have some fun. Let's begin the video. Also, the mirror is really dirty, but it's not selfish to know you deserve better.
Iced coffee with 1 extra shot. Okay, I got done with the first chapter. Right now we are in a park. It wasn't that long, but at the same time it wasn't that crazy. I mean, it was nice. I really liked it, but it's not like that crazy. However, it is a very descriptive book, and it is a very engaging book. It's a very new concept. So basically there is a cafe where you go, and over there you can go back into time. So there's time travel, but you can only do that till your coffee gets cold. So as soon as your coffee gets cold, you have to you come back into the present from the past. That's what is going on. And the first chapter is nice. Now I'm on to the second chapter. We are in a park. We're gonna have some amazing time here. Done with the second chapter. There are 4 chapters, and honestly I really like this one. The thing is, when I'm listening to this book, it's giving me a lot of, Tuesdays with Maury, or Aristotle and Dante, or We Were Liars kind of a vibe, because it's very simple stuff. Like, it's very not day to day. It's not day to day at all. It's very like real life stuff, and it's very simple stuff. There is something happening in the character's life and they want to go into the past and change something. But here's the catch. You can travel to the past, but you cannot change anything in the present. And so, like, what are you supposed to do if whatever you do in the past is not going to change anything in the present? How do you function after that? So it's that kind of a story, and that is what you see, like what the characters are doing in such a case. And I think that they're very beautiful. I really like the second chapter, actually. Like, in the first chapter, I did think that it's an okay book, but the second chapter was really nice. Also, I am really enjoying the way the author has connected coffee with real life. I think, like, if you are a coffee lover, you're gonna love this. This book book is actually making me think a lot. The fact is that you can go to the past, but you cannot change the present. Then why would you go to the past? When I think of it, when I think about my own past, I feel like there are so many things that I would want to change in my past, which would change my present. But if that is not an option, changing something in your past that will change your present is not an option, then how do you find salvation in your present time? Which means that you have to deal with the unchangeable things that cannot change.
How do you do that?
And that is what the story is making me think. And I really like the book. I really like the third chapter. Till now, the second chapter is my favorite, but the third chapter is not bad. Also, all the characters, like all the stories, they're very different, but at the same time, we have similar characters coming up. So it's kind of interrelated, but it's not interrelated. And there's like this Japanese culture touch. Not touch, it is Japanese culture because the author is Japanese. This book is actually Japanese, but it's translated into English. I'm really enjoying it. I have a feeling I'm actually going to order this book because of how heart-touching and emotional yet real. I'm really liking the endings. Actually, I'm really liking the ending of each chapter. I'm really wishing I could tell you guys more. This whole experience of me being in a park after having coffee, walking, listening to the book is so nice. I should do this instead of being in my blanket. I'm feeling so, I don't know how to explain it. I'm feeling so lively, especially because that's the kind of book it is, I think. I don't know. Like, the book is so simple, and that is the whole point when it comes to such books, that they're so simple. It's nothing crazy going on. And I just feel like a lot of times, we think that your life has to be crazy, or your life has to be like something has to keep happening all the time if your life is good. Like, that is what a good life means. That is what it means to live and stuff like that. But that's not how it happens, at least for me. These simple things, having coffee, being in a park, listening to an audiobook, it's so much. It makes me feel lively. You guys, there are so many small things. It's not actually small. There are so many things that we think are small things, but they're not actually small. They are actually the meaningful things. I just ordered the paperback version of the book. When I read A Little Life, books like A Little Life are sad, right? And they're emotional, right? But they are the kind of emotional and sad that makes you want to, I don't know, die or something. Okay, it was so traumatic and stuff like that. This book also is so emotional, but in such a different way, in a way where you're not sad. I mean, there are sad parts and there are emotional parts, but you're not actually sad. You're just like that. And that is the kind of book this is. I think that it is very subjective to every person whether you will like this book or not. You can either love this book, really fall in love with this book, or you can actually completely get really bored in the book because it's descriptive and it's very simple and it's very emotional. If you like simple, emotional, descriptive books, I think this is amazing. Also, if you want to get into the Japanese literature world and you don't know where to start from, I think this is amazing because it was very simple. Also, it's been translated so well, it's been narrated so well. Now, I have ordered the physical copy of the book just now, and I will read it and I will share my experience whether the audiobook version is better or the paperback. But I did enjoy the audiobook version a lot because this book is so emotional. I think that's one good thing about audio. I always say this, that is the cool part about audiobooks. You get to hear the feels of the book, and that is what was going on. I think I had an amazing time today. I think I had a beautiful day today, and I'm really happy about it. To sum up the book, it is basically the story of a cafe where you can go, and before the coffee gets cold, you can time travel. You can go back to your past. Now, the thing is that the time travel is not the big part of the book, even though it is the magical part, but it's not the big part. The big part is the rules. You can go into the past, but whatever you do in the past is not going to change anything in the present, and that is the key. That is what I think makes the book the masterpiece and the emotionally fulfilling book that it is. There are 4 chapters and there are 4 stories going on, but they are interrelated to each other. here and there, you do see the similar character coming up again and again in different chapters too. In each chapters, we have characters who have had some kind of an experience in the past where they want to go in the past and change something. So they go to the cafe and they want to do that, but they are not able to change anything in their present, even if they do travel to the past. So what are they going to do when they travel to the past? That is the key. That is what we see in the book. I can see why the book is hyped. Honestly, I feel like it's not hyped enough at this point. I really love the book so much. I think it's going to be one of those books like The Ultimate Gift or something that I'm going to recommend like 10,000 times to you guys. So do check it out. I will link it in the description. The discount link for 3 months and 1 year is there in my description for Storytel. Do check it out. It is so cool. I feel like I'm able to read a lot of books without actually buying them simply because I have Storytel. So I think you should check it out. That is it. I'm so happy I had you guys with me while I was listening to this amazing audiobook and having a beautiful day, because I feel like I do have a friend that I'm discussing the audiobook with at every point, and that feels really amazing. I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy I have you guys to talk about the books that I love and obsess over. So yes, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you got a good recommendation, and that is it. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.